Hey everyone, Noah Fox Reed here, head winemaker at Tint Cellars. First and foremost, thank you for supporting Mary's Place for the Shine Gala this year. We are proud to be supporting them as well, and also the exclusive wine sponsor. So with that, I will be guiding you through a tasting of two wines that hopefully are in front of you tonight, and it's gonna be fun. So before that, tell you a little bit about Tint Cellars. About 4,000 cases produced annually from 13 different vineyards across Eastern Washington. And we are a small family-owned winery. So let's start with the 2018 Viognier. This is from two different vineyards, from Connor Lee and Gamache Vineyards. About 2/3 Connor Lee, 1/3 Gamache, and fermented entirely in stainless steel, fermented completely dry, so no residual sugar. So what I like to do is pour the wine, smell it, and then swirl it and smell it again. So you kind of have the initial aromas you're gonna get from the wine, and then you're gonna really let it open up. So initially I get a little bit of jasmine, a little bit of orange blossom, definitely some peach. Let's see what happens. Peach, apricot, still the jasmine, like that white flower. A little bit of citrus and honeydew, so let's see how it tastes. So those flavors really continue on the palate, so I can still taste the peach and the honeydew and the citrus. Really nice acidity on the finish as well. It's and Viognier tends to be a very viscous wine, so it really fills out your mouth. Definitely not a thin white wine, if you will. So very lush, really long finish. I can still taste everything as I'm talking to you guys about it. Definitely recommend this with seafood, anything from oysters to fatty fish, and because the acidity really kind of cuts through that fat and pairs well with it. Also really like it with Asian food, like Vietnamese food. Yeah. So before we taste the Syrah, tell you a little bit more about Tint and giving back. 5% of all of our wine purchases and 10% if you're a wine club member go back to nonprofits such as Mary's Place. For more information, check out tintcellars.com. It's pretty remarkable. And we're proud to work with Mary's Place and other nonprofits, but they're a big one, as you can see. We were able to label the Syrah specifically for this event, which I think is pretty cool. Turned out nice. So let's taste it. This is our 2017 Syrah. This is from 3 different vineyards. It is from Deneen, Lewis, and Red Willow vineyards. So Red Willow tends to be a little bit warmer site, and then Lewis and Deneen are a little bit cooler. So the balance between those 3 really makes a more complete Syrah. And again, we're gonna pour, smell, and then swirl. A lot of currant and blackberry, a little bit of vanilla right off the bat. Let's see how it opens up. I get flint and crushed rock along with the currant and blackberry. Really rich and silky. It really fills your mouth up. I call it kind of a chewy wine. Syrah tends to be a winemaker favorite because it really reacts to winemaking practices a lot more than most varieties. Still made in the vineyard, but the influence of a winemaker, you can definitely taste it in the glass, so it's really exciting. Same thing where those flavors continue and really long finish, nice acidity balance on this. I would call this a linear wine, and what you smell is how it tastes, is how it finishes. There's no surprises, and everything is just, it keeps opening up. Definitely would pair this with something more robust, whether it be grilled vegetables or smoked meat. I also love it with pizza, so no shame. Well, I hope you're enjoying the wines as much as I am right now. And before we wrap up, Tin Cellars sponsored Kelly Rose for the musical portion tonight, so she gets our vote. Hopefully you enjoy her performance, and please vote for her as well. Her philanthropic efforts, I think, really match a lot of what we're doing at Tin Cellars. And please do visit us in Woodinville, and coming soon, Georgetown. Check out tincellars.com for more info, and we're accepting reservations. So we have more than just these 2 wines. And we have a little slogan here, it's great wine for the greater good. Cheers.